What's going on, YouTube? Michael here. Welcome back to the workshop. We're in the apartment gym today, the workshop, and this is going to be the first episode, first segment, first little piece that I'm dropping for the and I'm already messing it up, exercise encyclopedia series. And so just want to throw a little disclaimer out there. This is not me trying to teach anybody how to do the exercise. This is not me trying to say that this is the perfect way to perform the exercise. This is not me saying I know how to do every exercise in the world. This is just simply me picking exercises and showing how I do them, and that's about it. I hope y'all enjoy. I'll try and explain where I can, but basically every time we do this, we're going to pick that one exercise, and that one exercise is going to be our workout for the day. So you guys already saw we're doing the pull-up today. I mean, maybe I'll do something else if I feel like doing something else, but no, I'm just kidding. This workout's literally just going to consist of pull-ups, nothing else. We're going to get all the volume in we need, all the variation in we need, and we're just going to feel it out, and we're just going to completely kill pull-ups. Some people think you need so much amounts of variation this, variation that. Yes, I like variation, but sometimes it's really nice just to get dialed in on one exercise and literally just freaking kill it. So what are we going to do today? We're going to kill pull-ups, baby. So we're literally just going to, I'm going to say start at sets of 10 and see how many of those we can get, and then just work our way down from there, and then just as many sets, as many reps as we can go. We'll keep track on the old chalkboard over there, and I'll keep you updated. But let's just get the first set out of the way. Start off on the bars. Y'all see I'm a little bit wider than shoulder width. And now see, this is something that they got mad at me for in the CrossFit gym whenever I gave that the month try, is I go thumbs over the bar. Now that's just, personally, I feel like a preference point, and also what are you trying to accomplish with your pull-ups? So basically, whenever the guy was trying to, the coach was trying to explain to me why they go thumbs over the bar this way in CrossFit, is because they do, you know, a lot of muscle ups and stuff, and it really helps with that transition. And like for overall bar security, and if I were doing crazy acrobatics and stuff on a bar, like I gave a Ninja Warrior gym, I still need to review that. I did a piece of the intro. They just didn't let me film anything there, so it was kind of lame, but distracted. When I did that and I was like leaping from bar to bar, yes, I was doing it like this. But whenever I'm training a pull-up, especially here in my apartment, I'm not really training for muscle ups. As you can see, I would hit the ceiling, and that would not be ideal. But I feel with my thumb over this way and not wrapped around the bar, I feel it a lot more in my back. It allows me to not activate my forearms so much, as my biceps as much, and it really gives me the opportunity to just squeeze and bring my back together. And honestly, I just feel it more in my back, and that's why I do it. But if you feel it more in your back doing it like this, do it that way, bro. It's just whatever's comfortable. If you want to do it with 2 fingers, you could do it with 2 fingers. If you want to do it with 4, you could do it with 4. I don't know, it's just do what's comfortable, and if you feel it, you feel it. If you don't, you don't. I got tired of doing my pull-ups like this because my arms would just always get more tired than my back would, and I wouldn't feel it like it was as good of a back exercise as it should be, because the pull-up's a great back exercise. You just gotta be able to feel it. So let's get another set. That's number 3. Y'all know it's getting serious when the sleeves come off though. Also, just a little explanation, a little bit more as to what I'm doing when I'm doing my pull-ups like this. So basically, like I've said, I'm a little bit wider than my shoulders. Not right here, not too stupid wide, because then I start to feel it more in my arms. If I'm right here, a lot of shoulders, a lot more arms and everything like that too. But just right here, and I'm really focusing on trying to bring my lats forward and get that lat stretch, because I really want to do all the pulling from there. So I'll get myself and I'll perch myself almost at like an angle so that I'm really getting a good stretch of my lats instead of just being like this. Then I feel like that's just a stretch of my shoulders. What a breath. Good Lord. More cardio. But I prop myself, I'll get up there, and I'll prop myself right here. So I really just start to engage my lats, and I keep my everything nice and stretched and opened up. And as I'm coming up, really just focusing on bringing everything together, starting at my elbows and just pinching it. And I'm really trying to bring the bar to my chest. It's another good cue. I don't want to think about pulling myself up to the bar. I want to just think about bringing my chest to the bar. And that really helps with me just squeezing everything, keep everything kind of tight. It's almost like the same way you would load for a bench press, or even how I get under the bar for a squat. It's almost the same exact place that I'm at whenever I'm at the top of a pull-up, or at the bottom of a bench press, or at the bottom of my load up of a squat. They're all essentially just bringing everything in as tight and as compact as I can, and just establishing that stable, like rigid spine foundation. And like when I'm up, nice and just loose and vertical, and I just let it all stretch out. But when I'm at the top of the pull-up, I'm really just thinking about bracing everything, keeping it all together, bringing everything together, and just almost kind of springing myself up in reverse, if that makes sense. Switching it up, going to the rings. But as you can see, how I was talking about losing that extra bit of like elongation, range of motion whenever I'm at the bottom, you're gaining a little bit of extra contraction, range of motion at the top with the rings, since I'm not hitting my head on the top of my ceiling, as well as they just allow for a different positioning of the hands once you get to that top position. So you can, of course, come in a little higher, get a better contraction. Different contraction, I'll say. I don't want to say better. Getting pumped, baby. Let's go for some neutral grip. Hands like this. So we're gonna start doing some weighted pulls, baby. I haven't done weighted pull-ups in a while. I'll call that almost 2 3/4. That's alright, I guess. still count as pull-ups, Just trying to get a different feel. Alright, so that's pretty much it. We'll see what all I actually recorded and what actually makes it all into the video. I did a good amount of sets. I mean, I just kind of, mixed it up. Probably did a lot more assisted pull-ups than I should have, but assisted pull-ups felt good. I'm at a bit of a heavier body weight than I've been at before. As you can tell, I'm fat. Just kidding. But I'm a little bit heavier than I usually am, than I have been since I've last done probably this many pull-ups, and it still felt good. My back's pretty pumped. I don't know. I felt like I had good mind-muscle connection. Like I said, I probably could have done more. I was a bit more focused on the dancing and trying to get people in tune with the live, whether it been on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. And thank you to everybody that watched and supported. It wasn't very many of y'all, but thank you to everybody that did the whole time whilst I was doing that. And stay tuned. Stay tuned. You guys already watched, but if you're watching this, just let me know how the full hour and a half, 40 minutes workout condensed into however long of a video I turned it into. You're gonna try and do it in like 10-15 minutes. Let me know like the difference in content, what you like versus what you didn't like, versus the long term and the short form content, as well as do you want me to do more explaining in these videos? So like I said, this is really just demonstrations. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't know how to perform exercises, and like I said, don't use this as like the end all be all, this is how you perform this exercise. But it is nice to have like real world people applied examples out there. I know people like to see that, and like I said, don't take what I do and what I say as law, simply how I do it personally for me. And if you try it out and you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But at the same time, don't try it out. Don't do what I say. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. I'm just another guy out there in my workshop. And whatever I build in here, it's for me. It's not for you. And I'm sorry, but it's just the way your own personal workshop goes. But thank y'all. This is the pull-up. Definitely a couple more variations to go, but this is a whole encyclopedia. And I don't know if you've ever seen an encyclopedia before, but they got multiple pages, and sometimes they repeat some synonymous terms and stuff. And so don't be surprised if we bounce back to the pull-up on a later date, or we do the chin-up on another day, or I get some sort of other grips or handles, So just don't be surprised if this is not the only rendition of the pull-up. This is just simply the first rendition of the pull-up, also the first rendition of the exercise encyclopedia. So I'm still kind of just getting my bearings straight on everything that I want to show and exemplify in these videos. But I hope that whatever I put together today for y'all was adequate and you liked it, you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, you liked it, like it down below. Let me know what you liked and what you disliked in the comments. If you hated it, let me know. Don't be shy. Don't tear into me. But there's something I could do better, please, by all means, let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for future videos and exercise encyclopedia updates if that's something that interests you, as well as share the video. I know all of y'all have friends, at least one. Tell your friend, hey, this dude on YouTube, he's weird, he dances and he does stupid exercises, just watch him. And he's doing a bodybuilding show, and he's hairy, but he's not hairy because he's bald, but he's just this weird crazy guy, and I just want to watch him. And so tell them that, and then they'll go watch him, and then they'll tell their one other friend that they have other than you, because let's be real, everybody's got at least two friends. So if you think you got at least one, tell the one, and they'll tell the other one, because it's just the way it works. So see y'all in the next one. Thank you for tuning into the workshop. I'm done rambling. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.